Hi everybody, I haven't done a video about philosophy in a little bit, so I thought I'd review something that I think everybody could use, and that's the 1% rule. Now, this is from Duke Corporate Education. I'll link all of my sources in the description below so that you can read these, but I just want to read you this small section. When you improve a little each day, eventually big things occur. When you improve conditioning a little each day, eventually you have a big improvement in conditioning. Not tomorrow, not the next day, but eventually a big gain is made. Don't look for the big, quick improvement. Seek the small improvement one day at a time. That's the only way it happens, and when it happens, it lasts. Now, you might see that and you might be like, okay, what is this guy talking about? Consistency is the most important thing for any aspect of your life. If you want to be good at anything, you need to be consistent. And I don't think anything encapsulates this quite as much as the 1% rule, which here's the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. You might have heard of this if you're in the philosophy scene, but it's obviously you can see the credentials up here. #1 New York Times, #1 Wall Street Journal, #1 Amazon, #1 Audible. Very great book. I read the whole thing, but the one thing that I wanna cover is the 1% better each day. It's the law of 1%. Now, what this is James Clear. If you do the math, if you get 1% better at something, at anything, each day, then after 1 year, you will be 37 times better than where you started. Now, that sounds crazy, and it is. But, on the contrary, if you get 1% worse at everything, at whatever you're doing each day, you will be down to 3% of your initial place. 3%. Now, I personally have not been studying Mandarin quite frequently. I forgot to do it for a year. I put it off, so I'm at 3% of where I was. Now, if I keep improving 1% each day, just 1%, I will be 37 times better than where I am right now in 1 year. It's ridiculous, but it's true. And the math works there. You just need to get 1% better. And the way you do that is like the Duke page said. You just stay consistent and you keep working at it. That's why all of the Olympians that you see, they put in work every day, even when they don't want to. Even when things suck, they go, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to lift, I'm going to run, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get better today, even though I don't want to, because not every day is going to be a banger. There's a lot of days where I wake up and I'm like, man, I don't want to do anything. But I do, because I'm not going to improve anything if I sit around and scroll on my phone all day. And I know that everybody feels the same way about this, or almost everybody, because we like to stay active. You feel bad if you stay home all day and all you do the entire day is scroll on your phone. There's some weekends where I'm so exhausted from the day before, I'm like, man, I'm just going to sit home and relax and play games all day. Did I get better that day? No, I got worse. And your body will tell you that you got worse because you'll start feeling it. It's like when you get sick. The first day of sickness, there's nothing you can do. It's out of your control. So you usually let yourself go and you don't feel that bad. You're still, maybe you were at 100% the day before, now you're at 90%. 99% even if you're at 99%. The next day, you feel a little worse. And then a little worse, and then a little worse. And if you let yourself dwell in your sickness and not improve your condition at all by taking any external remedies or solutions to fix your problem, you're going to be on this downward side. You're not going to be moving upward, you're going to be moving downward. And sickness is a general term here. Sickness could be laziness. It could be something that's keeping you down. If I stay lazy for a whole year, like if I said, man, I want to make some videos, but I don't do anything for a year, I've lost pretty much my entire fan base. I don't have many subscribers as it is, but if I were to do that, I'd have literally one or two, maybe. That's why it's so important to stay consistent, and I just hope that this message finds you well and that you realize whatever my goal is, I need to stay consistent with it. And you might think, well, I haven't started anything. What do I do? There's a famous proverb that roughly goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Because you can't fix the past. You can't make yourself more motivated in the past. But you can motivate yourself for now. And the way you do that is by starting. It could be minuscule. Like, if you want to get into learning a new language, just get a phrase book. Read 3 phrases one day. 3 phrases on your first day, and you will be 1,000 times better than you were the day before because you knew nothing. You knew absolutely nothing about this language. Now you know 3 words, 3 phrases, 3 words, whatever it is. How much more likely are you to keep going if you start? 1,000,000 times more likely. And it's not even close. If you don't start, you're never going to start. You're going to push it off until you have free time that doesn't exist, because in your free time, you're on your phone being lazy and you're getting worse. Anyway, if you like the message of this video, please like and subscribe. It's your boy Jamaican Me. I make these videos sometimes if I have something important to talk about, and this is kind of related to it. I mainly have a language channel, but this is kind of related to it because learning a language is a long process and you need to stay consistent, so the 1% rule is very prevalent in this topic. Anyway, if you like this, like and subscribe, as I said. Leave a comment in the description if this helps you at all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.